This is an introduction video to a piece of equipment called a sliding board or a transfer board. Now, a caregiver might use this for their loved one in a circumstance if they have a leg injury, if they have an amputation, maybe they're post-stroke, or they have generalized weakness to where they can't actually help you get them up and move from one surface to another. So we have several different transfer boards here. We have a couple of wooden ones and a hard plastic one. As you can see, this is a little bit shorter. This would often be used in maybe a small space like the bathroom. The longer one would possibly be used for a car transfer. So these are both wooden sliding boards. A lot of them have a tapered end. This just makes it a little bit easier to slide under the buttock or the thigh. So that's my shorter wooden board. This is the little bit longer one. And then this is also a hard plastic board right here. So these are all sliding or transfer boards. I also have another style of transfer board right here. This is called a Beezy board. This is the Beezy glider. These boards actually, they use a disc-shaped seat that glides across the board instead of you actually or your loved one sliding across the board. These are a few tools for the caregivers to use to assist their loved one in sliding, in making that transfer. Now, I always recommend in those transfers that you include a gait belt. You need a gait belt on for safety, for something for you to hold on to. This little tool right here is nylon, and it actually goes underneath their buttock. And you've got these handles to hold on to assist them in sliding across the board, and that kind of gives you some control in doing that. And then we've also got a transfer belt here. This is a very nice belt. It actually has straps that goes around the thighs. It also goes around the waist, and it has these nice handles here on the back that gives you a lot of good grip in helping slide your loved one across that board. I've also included this just as a tip. A lot of times, depending on the surface that you're coming from or going to, it may be slick. You may want to add some of this. This is that non-adhesive kind of rubbery shelf liner that I picked up at the store to put under the board to prevent it from sliding around. So that's another helpful tool as well in regards to the sliding board. So that's just a general look at some of the options in sliding or transfer boards that are out there. So take a look at some of the videos that we have in demonstrating some of these tools as well as these other boards.